Multiplying two-digit numbers. So we're actually going to multiply a two-digit number by a one-digit number. And if you remember your work from yesterday when we were multiplying by multiples of 10, that will come in useful today. So 8 times by 11. Okay, quite easy. We know that that's 88. Okay, so sometimes it's quite easy, but on other occasions we need to do the sum this way, and I'm going to show you now. Here we have 23 times by 3, which was the example on the PowerPoint. Now if we break 23 down into 20 and 3, we can times it through like this. So 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times 20, well, we know that 3 times 2 is 6, so if we're timesing by 20 it's going to be not 6 but 60. This goes back to the work that we did yesterday where we are multiplying by multiples of 10, and then we just add through. So 9 plus 0, 6 plus 0, 69. Okay. We have another example. So the next one we can do, 14, let's get our tens and ones in. 14 times by 8. So 14 is made up of a 10 and a 4. So if we do 8 times 4, that's 32. And if we do 8 times 10, that is 80. Okay. Then we need to multiply that, we need to add that together. 2 plus 0, 8, 9, 10, 11, 112. Okay. The next example, 45, don't forget my 10 and my 1, 45 times by 6. So remember again, 45 is made up of a 40 and a 5. So 6 times 5, yep, 30. And 6 times 40, well, we know 6 times 4 is 24, but 6 times 40 will be 240. Add those two together and we get 270. So 45 times 6 is 270. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is give you an example to do on your own. 18 times by 6. Okay, and if you pause the video, do the sum at home and then press play, and we will check how you got on. Okay, let's go. So we need to remember that 18 is made up of a 10 and an 8. So 6 times 8 is 48. And it isn't 6 times 1, but it's 6 times 10. 6 times 10 is 60. Add those together. 8 plus 0, 6 and 4, 108. After looking at those examples, here is the Google Sheet. You can see number 1 has been done for you. This is an example to show you how you need to set out your answer. So you need to break down the number like I did in the example and type in your answers like so. Some of the questions, they just want the answer, but some of them want you to show your working out. Okay, and of course don't forget to type into the traffic light, so if you completely understood it, it's the green one. If you got some of it but you weren't sure, amber. And if you were really stuck and you didn't know what to do, red.